Welcome back to Recon. It's day 2 of the retail real estate industry's largest annual gathering. And one of the themes out here in Las Vegas definitely has been filling what we call those big box spaces that have become vacant nationwide due to bankruptcies. And as we are about to show you, with the right site, it sometimes does not take long to get a new deal in place. Ryan Tisdall is back with us from Van Buskirk Companies, and you're getting it done out here because you got a pretty exciting announcement to share with us.
You bet. We're busy right now. We're excited to announce that we already have the 41st Street Shopko building fully leased with a brand new national retailer coming in.
This is crazy because Shopko just closed on Sunday, like literally days ago.
They're not even out of the building yet.
Right, and we already have a new one getting ready to move right in. So who is it? What can you tell us?
The tenant is At Home. They dubbed themselves as the Home Decor Superstore. They have everything home decor related. It is insane.
I've been in one of these. I mean, yeah, if you think you've seen big home furnishings, home decor stores, wait until you see At Home. Because first of all, that Shopko space is not small. It's like 90,000 square feet.
Yep.
They're taking the entire thing.
Yep.
And it's almost limitless what you'll find there. I mean,
yes.
you visited one recently and brought us back some photos, which was great.
I was in the Burnsville store last week up in the Twin Cities, and it is outdoor furniture, indoor furniture, dining, mattresses, endless wall decor. I mean,
like
everything.
Aisles worth of, like bar stools, taking up an entire aisle. I mean, like you said, wall decor, rugs, lamps, seasonal decor.
Anything home decor related, you will find it there.
How fast did this deal come together?
This deal came together at lightning speed. The deal literally started 5 minutes after Shopko announced they were going to close their Sioux Falls stores. The first time they announced that.
Yeah.
And I approached the landlord and said, I have a tenant that has interest in the market. It was actually, I met with At Home about 2 years ago when Hobby Lobby was in the process of relocating. And I met with At Home to talk about the Hobby Lobby building. Believe it or not, that building is not big enough for their concept.
Wow.
So we unfortunately couldn't get the deal done then. However, they loved the market, they loved the location, and so when Shopko announced that their real estate was going to be an opportunity, it did not take long. Like literally, it was 5 minutes after the announcement was made, and this deal began.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, even though we have definitely seen more vacancies in the last couple of years, it's still 90,000 square feet on 41st Street. I mean, that doesn't happen every day.
Right.
Yeah. And Shopko and Kmart sites have been a good match, haven't they, around the country for At Home?
They have been. Tenants like At Home, Burlington, a lot of those bigger users, they're very opportunistic in this market in the right scenarios for that prime real estate.
Yeah, so and another good addition for the Sioux Falls retail scene. I mean, those home decor stores tend to do very well in our market. What's next for them? How long do you think it'll take to go in there? I'm sure they need to do some work on that space.
So Shopko is in the midst of vacating as we speak, and At Home is already well into the city approval process for their plans. So we're going to see work start immediately.
Nice.
And they're going to be open this year, and they're going to get going right away.
Excellent.
So, I mean, this has just been a lightning speed deal, almost.
Kind of unheard of, honestly.
Yes, I was joking earlier, it's kind of like a retail fairy tale because it's a win for Sioux Falls to get a new national retailer. It's a win for this retailer to get such prime real estate. And what a win for the landlord and their investors to not sit on an empty box store. I mean, the landlord just worked masterfully to get this deal done in such short order to really keep a 90,000 square foot box from going dark in the market.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, I know we talk a lot about how long these deals take, and really that often is the case out here. This is the exception, but congratulations to you and to everybody involved because, as you said, really it went all the way around. So we still got some more time left out here at Recon. How's it going for you so far? You have a ton of sites you're marketing. What's the response been to Sioux Falls as you're out talking here?
It's been great. Sioux Falls has, we've had that narrative the last several years that Sioux Falls is suddenly on the map for a lot of these retailers where it wasn't maybe 10 or 15 years ago. So we have a lot to play off, a lot of great sites, a lot of great developments, both big and small. It's some neighborhood retail centers that are getting traction out here, all the way up to, redevelopment of the Sioux Falls Ford site and Lake Lorraine. And there's a lot of opportunity in the market. And so as people are, sometimes it's just finding the right economics. We have great sites, but not all tenants can afford some of those spaces. So it's, kind of like, At Home is one of them. They don't generally go into brand new buildings, so they have to find those right opportunities. And a lot of that boils down to keeping keeping a man on the ground and looking for something for that opportunity. And even as of yesterday's news of Dress Barn closing, this morning Raquel and I have already potentially begun a deal on that space with a potential tenant. So we're in conversations.
Wow.
I mean, so these deals, to your point, the right real estate, doesn't have to sit there very long when there are deals out there to be had.
Yeah, those closings representing opportunities, obviously.
Yes. So we're working hard and filling existing space, filling new space, and the show is going very, very well. The things with the retailer, the vibe is very upbeat with retailers, and again, the retail world is evolving, and it always does. I mean, I don't really see doom and gloom because the old way of doing business for some of these retailers is over, but there's new retail opportunities, left and right, and there are retailers, taking advantage of that.
Yeah, looking to get deals done, which is great.
Absolutely.
So, I know you got a busy schedule, so we're going to let you get back to the rest of the show. But thanks again for stopping by. Thanks again for sharing that announcement.
You bet.
Again, Ryan announcing that At Home is taking the former Shopko space on 41st Street. You're going to see construction start here pretty soon because their plan is to open by the end of this year. We have had so many announcemements, plenty more to come. So if you have missed any of this week's retail coverage, or if you want to make sure that you see everything that is to come, head on over to www.siouxfalls.business.